Hello everybody, this is Soul and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legend. Last we left off, we just got put in control of the helm of the little Jack here. Very nice ship. Dark green. A little bit on the small side, but quite reliable if you listen to Vice's enlightened opinions on the matter. Okay, so now the Grooders are just simple enemies we can find, and we just did. Found one. Okay, so Vice can stay red. I can, now that Drachma has joined the party, you can use your Alpha Storm turn 1, because Drachma comes with 1 spirit, which he adds to the 3 we had before. And you start off blue, Mr. Drachma, so let's change that. We do not want you to be learning blue right now. We could be learning either red or purple. I guess we'll start with purple because that's what Aika needs to learn and she needs to learn it fast. Okay, so a little Alpha Storm. Alright, 2/3 of your life down and Drachma finishes off. Alright, very nice, sir. You did good.
That was easy.
Only 7 experience though. That is pretty terrible. Next! At the next fight, Aika will learn the purple spell I want her to learn. Okay, now we're on the other side of the arch and we get interrupted by a curt voice. Can I help you? This ship here is a free medical vessel. Are you here for treatment? You sick or something? That's okay, we're not sick. We're just passing through the area and saw your ship. We figured we'd come and see who you are. That's perfectly natural. I mean, we didn't do it for any other ship, but alright. Wait a second, your clothes, your weapons, your eye patch. You guys are air pirates. Or pirates. You're just in time. There is something that I want to ask of you guys. Please come inside. Well, okay. Alright, so who do we have here? We have Rocco Siffredi. Yes, hello, Mr. Rocco Doctor. I apologize for the abruptness. I know you don't really need my services and have no need to stay, but I have a favor to ask of you. A favor, you say, eh? But first, let me introduce myself. The name's Doc, or that's what everyone calls me. I'm a free doctor. I don't have a country to call home. Huh? That's nice. But that lets me live the way I want to, so I fly the skies and hail sick and injured sailors wherever the winds take me. Ah, you're cool then. And here we have a personage from any Japanese anime ever. And she's called Maria. Okay, she's a little quiet and shy, but she's a good kid. Well, good for her. And for you, since you live with her, apparently. Right. Now, what was it you wanted to ask us to do? Yes, let's get to the point now. Ah, direct and to the point. I like that. But here, take this lens. It's sort of related to what I want to ask you. A lens, you say? Well, yes, it is a lens. Okay. Good thing we wear a glass eye patch then. That thing's called a moon lens. It's a special lens made from moonstones. With it you can see things you wouldn't normally be able to. Okay. Here, put the lens on and look where I'm pointing. Alright, so it comes with proximity alert alarm. That's nice. Whoa, there's some sort of creature right there. It's a moonfish. They're tricky little fellas to catch because they were transparent. You can only see them when using this lens. Okay, which brings us to the favor I wanted to ask of you. I want you to find as many of these moonfish as you can and bring them back to me. So this is the introduction to the next side quest, the moonfish side quest. In most areas we will explore, we will find moonfishes and we will need to capture them and bring them back here for prizes. Yes. Okay, so this is how we capture a moonfish. This is for demonstration purposes because we do not actually get this moonfish in our inventory. We cannot feed it to the bird because that's why he wants moonfishes. wants to feed it to the bird, so the bird will grow, and Maria would maybe like it because she's shy and the bird is her only friend. Okay. There should be moonfish near or on Sailor's Island. I'm sure if you look hard enough, you can find them. Okay, let's look. Be sure to check on roof and behind buildings. Yes, yes. Okay. Now, let's go to our first stop. Yes, Sailor's Island. It's a nice, quiet little community. A lot of travelers, lots of inns. Well, 2 inns, that's a lot. Whoa, so this is Sailor's Island. I've never ever been here before. But I can already tell that this place is lots of fun. Yep, I think I'm gonna like it here. Good. After I restock my supplies here, I'm leaving again. You two can stay here.
Huh?
Hey, wait a second. We have no ship. Are you planning to just strand us here? I've got to find Raknam, and in the meantime I have to find a cannon that is powerful enough to destroy him. I have no time to waste with you kids. You two can resolve your own problems. Wow. Still as cold as ever, Drachma. This is just great. He's not listening to anything we're saying. I wonder if there's anything that will make the old man change his mind. Maybe we can dig up some information. Let's go around town and see what we can find. You're so optimistic, Vice. You think there's an easy fix for everything. And, well, in your game there usually is. So you're not wrong. Here we find some repair kits. They're like sacred crystals, but for ship. And they fix 4000 HP. That's rather a lot. Okay, so let's see. Here we go into first-person view, and we catch a moonfish. Alright, that's one down. We can make a pit stop here. That's the item shop. I want some items. Let's see what they have. Hello there. I will buy and sell items. Namely, buy. Ooh. Yes, it is time to restock on Sacred Crystal. And I can go to 7, it would make 10. Okay, that's good. Curia crystals are very helpful. They cure status ailments on your characters, and you do need some of them at the very least. Right, I don't need to sell anything. I get a little bit of spare cash still. That's good. You have a very limited inventory, Mrs. Ma'am, but, well, let's see what we can do. Here we have the boat weapon shop. So you can arm your ship with better weapons. Hey there, big guy, how's the sailing going? This is a ship parts shop specializing in big guns and stuff. But actually, I just ran out of stock. I'm waiting for for the next shipment to arrive, so I'm a little bored right now. Why don't you stay and talk for a while? I don't have anything better to do, and I might have some information that might interest you. I'll listen to what you have to say. So tell me, what's this information, quote-unquote, that you have? I'm glad you asked, big guy. It's something I heard from a sailor on his way back from Valua. He says that the ship parts merchant in Valua has started selling a cannon they call the harpoon cannon. It's some sort of giant spear-like weapon that they mount on the front of your ship, and it's connected by a rope or something. And from what I hear, because there's a rope attached, you can just reel the spear-like thing back into your ship. Saves money on ammo. Sure does. I expect it packs a real punch with a weapon like that. Even a small ship can probably hold its own against larger ships. Foreshadowing, maybe? A harpoon cannon, huh? You know, we just might be able to use this information to try and convince Captain Drachma to take us to Valua. That is pretty much tailor-made for us, yes. Such luck do not exist in real life, but what can you do? Come on, open the door, you can do it. Yeah, that's nice. And do we? No. Sometimes a fellow appears here, a merchant, a mystery merchant. But he did not feel like appearing today. That is, disappointing. Yes, that's the word. Alright, please enter this door, Mr. Weiss. So we can loot the baggages of other travelers, namely 200 gold. That's nice. And here on the balcony, we can find another of these annoying alarm triggering fishes. Come on, come on. Yeah. Gotta work for it. Well, the only way I can have another go at that mystery merchant is by exiting and re-entering the town, so I shall not be doing that right now. I have no ship to get out of town into. That would be bad. Here we're in the lighthouse, and where else to put a giant ladder than in a lighthouse? That makes sense, at least. It's not quite as long as the one on Pirates Isles, but it's pretty long anyway. Okay, so let's see, we're looking at the windows here. Ooh, what is this? It looks like a balloon. Hey, there's a balloon. I wonder what it's doing in here. Wait, there's a bottle attached to it, and there's a note inside the bottle attached to the balloon. Ketya, please send warriors to help us fight against the evil. Ketya, please send warriors to help us fight against the Valuans. Oh, the Valuans again, eh? Whoa, I wonder who wrote this. It sounds like they're in trouble, whoever it is. I should probably keep it, just in case. And I got a note in a bottle. Just what I always wanted. Alright, let's get down. That's all we could pick up at here. And it's pretty slow getting down. Come on, can't you just jump like in Zelda? Well, apparently you can't, even 2 feet off the floor. So let's continue exploring this nice little island we got here. Up here is the weapons dealer, but like I said, I'm not going to purchase any weapons. Don't feel I need it. Although, I might sell some discoveries. I have just the one, the Pirate's Grave, and it's probably worth like 120 or something, but every little bit counts. Yeah, I know. Come on. I will sell you the Pirate's Grave for 120. And what do you have? You just have Altor the Birded, the Black-Birded. He is known for attacking towns and ships throughout the mid-ocean area. He is known for a lack of mercy. His favorite tactic is to weaken his enemy using the Blackbird, his ship, before boarding to loot. Beware the power of his ship's cannons. Okay. If I ever meet this fellow, I shall be cautious of his cannons. Goodbye, Mr. Man. And yes, there's a unique NPC here, but he doesn't seem very interested in talking to us right now. Let's rather go into the pub where Drachma is and try to chat him up. Hello, Mr. Man. How you doing? Bit of time to load there. Captain Drachma. Will you stop calling me that? You don't sail with me anymore, therefore I am no longer your captain. Really? Oh, that's too bad. I heard about a cannon that might be able to take out Ragnar, but since you're no longer sailing with us, I guess it doesn't matter. Huh? What did you say? Oh no, I will certainly not come out and right out and say it. I will beat around the bush. You have to work for it, man. And look, it's the right answer. You know, I was amazed when I saw Ragnar. I've never seen an arc wheel this big before. I used to think that he was indestructible. Until I knew that there was a cannon that could destroy him. But you're not sailing with us anymore, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Gee, Aika, I'd do anything for a ride to Valua. I wonder who can take us there, hint hint. Are you trying to bargain with me, boy? Well, since you put it so eloquently, if we're going to give you information that will help you, we expect you to help us. That's fair. Huh. Now that I think about it, I remember hearing about something like that. Some valiant soldiers passing through here were talking about it one day. They said it had enough power to destroy a small island. That's powerful enough. Polly, I hope you aren't taking their side and lying to me. When, Drachma, have I ever lied to you, huh? And besides, I can tell these kids aren't lying by the look in their eyes. Again with the eyes. I've been running this tavern for 20 years, Drachma. I know people. I can spot cheats and liars, and these children are neither. Alright. I won't get my hopes up, but I'll take you to Valua anyway. What? That means... if you want to go, you'll have to work the entire way, but I'll take you there. 2, 3, and 4. Alright. You did it, boys. Captain, you're the best, and thank you too, Polly. Thank you for believing us. Ugh. Don't sweat it. When you've done with your adventure, come back and tell us about it. This crusty old bunch is dying for some fresh tales. Aye aye, ma'am. It's the least we can do. But we never will. Ahaha, alright, but be careful, Valua isn't known for their hospitality. They usually shoot first and ask questions later, if at all. She's right, also we need an entry passport to get in. Fortunately, I don't have one, but I'm sure someone here on Sailor's Island has one. Well, of course someone has. Valuan passport, huh? Alright, we'll go look for one, Captain Drachma. Drachma has joined your party again! So, let's just cross the street into the guild, the Sailor's Guild, and ask Mr. Man here for a counterfeit passport. Seems like a good plan. Is this the Sailor's Guild? I need some information. Oh, if you have any questions about sailing, you're in the right place. I need to get a Valiant passport sometimes. Soon. Do you know how I can do this? Valiant passport soon, that might be a little difficult. After the initial application, there's an intensive background check, and that can take up to a full lunar cycle. We can't just sit around for a lunar cycle. You're the guildmaster here, right? Can't you just make a fake passport or something? Oh, no way. If anyone is caught making or carrying a fake passport, they're executed on the spot. That's not very convenient if you're trying to pin the counterfeiter, but alright. So what you're saying is that all we have to do is not get caught, right? Or if we do get caught, all we have to do is escape. I don't want a Valiant after me. If I make a fake and you get caught, they might be able to trace it back to me. Then I'm a dead man. Wow, and a courageous too. You call yourself a guildmaster, huh? You're just a Valiant puppet. Let's go find someone else. Excuse me. So you're looking for a Valiant passport, eh? I was in Valua business and now I'm on my way home. I don't need this one anymore. I have but one request to ask of you and the passport is yours. Ah, how lucky. Really? You have a passport? What do you want? Anything. Ask us anything. Don't say that. You're the worst negotiator ever, Aika. I'm a merchant from the kingdom of Nasser. Nasser is located on a desert island in the east of here. I've heard rumors that the black pirate Bolter has been seen in the skies near there. Bolter, huh? I've heard of him. He's ruthless. He attacks unarmed ships and steals their cargo. And what I wanted to ask of you was, well, if you could escort me back to Nasser. If you get me safely to Nasser, then I will give you the passport when we arrive. Fair deal, I think. I think it's an even trade, yes? Of course we accept your offer. It's a deal. We are wise beyond our years. Of course we are. We are hero. Just leave it to us, we'll protect you. Or at least die trying. Well, if we want to get into Valua, I suppose we don't have any choice. I shall be waiting for you at the docks. Alright, we'll finish up here and meet you at the little deck. But we are finished here. Before you guys leave, make sure to check out the wanted list. It's a list of all the most wanted black pirates that have bounties put on them. That pirate we're talking about, Bolter, the Black-Bearded, is on that list too. Defeat any of the swine and report it to the Sailor's Guild and you'll receive a bounty. So if you defeat Bolter, report it to the Sailor's Guild. You'll get paid handsomely. We also got news of new bounties and add them to our wanted list, so drop by every so often and check it out to see if it's been updated. Yes, we shall. Okay, so we're all set and ready to go. Let's head to the docks. You see that stone reef straight ahead? Another is the desert land just beyond that reef. Well, that's inconvenient. However, normal ships cannot pass through that reef, therefore you must fly alongside of it and go straight for a while. Eventually you will see the southern Danel Strait, a valley-like area in between two islands. So just fly alongside the reef and head due east, right? Oh well, let's move. Let's do it. Not too complicated. We'll go see Mr. Doc some other time. I'm trying not to call him Rokosifredi because he really looks like that adult entertainer. And here we are at Danel Street. Oh, but of course, now we have to fight Mr. Boltor in his ship, the Blackbird. Captain Boltor, there's another merchant ship coming into view off portside. But there's a strange ship following it very closely. I don't recognize its markings. You have nothing to fear from a ship that old. Let's introduce these fools to the true meaning of fear. They will know that I, Boltor, sent them plummeting to their death. Alright men, battle stations! Don't let them escape, and take everything on board that isn't nailed down. And if it is nailed down, then check on me. Vice, there's a ship straight ahead, heading right for us. I see a black skull, and yep, they're black pirates. So that's Boltor, eh? What should we do, Captain? We're vastly outnumbered. Don't let them board. We'll fight it out from a distance. Ready the cannons. If you see them attack, I want you to go into evasive maneuvers. Then, when they're in your sights, blast them. Yes, pretty straightforward. Aye aye, Captain. Let's rip them to shreds, sir. And here we have our first ship battle. Ship battle is an entirely different mechanism in which we still turn-based, and every character on your ship gets a turn, and then the same amount of turn, the enemy gets the same amount of turn, and then repeat. Okay, now I shall teach you to tremble in fear before the power of the black pirates. Okay, so here we have a list, and the symbols on top, on the top row, indicates how likely you are to A, be attacked, and B, to be able to attack them. So a green means you have reasonable chance to hit and have reasonable chance to be hit too. So that's not entirely good, but that's something. We start with 6 spirits, and most of our cannons, well, all of our cannons cost 4. Can only do 1 this turn, and I don't even want to do even 1 this turn. That's not a good option. Now I'm going to focus, because focus while on a ship battle gives you a lot more SP. Just look, we're at 6 right now, and now we're at 10. Ice does double his usual amount. His usual amount is 2, so it's doubled to 4. That's very nice. Okay, so we just took a hit. 180. Or 1800, rather. Okay, second shot misses. That's good. And we're defending on the third action, so we actually may survive this yet. They are... This is a way bigger ship they have, and a lot better cannons they have too. Yes, the black cannon, although it did miss twice this turn. It's not very good. You made a liar out of me. Okay. And an evasive action, which apparently means shielding ourselves in a big green bubble. Every once in a while you will see a column with a C on top of the grid. During that turn you will have a tactical advantage over your opponent. Concentrate all your firepower into that round. Also, certain turns have different colors shown at the top. These are the turns in which your enemy is going to unleash a powerful attack. Make sure to use your guard command effectively. Okay, so, well, Vice is not our stronger fighter, is going to focus more. Mr. Man, no, Aika, you will guard on turn 3. And then Drachma will use a standard cannon on the C spot. So we hopefully can deal some heavy damage. Ooh, we took heavy damage too. 2250. Well, we have more spirit than we're ever going to use now, so I can stop focusing and start healing. The healing spells work on boats, so I can use the Sacri, and if I had it I could use the Sacress. And I also have 3 repair kits that I picked up on Sailor's Island, which can repair 4000 HP to my ship, which has 10,000 HP. Alright, another hit. Really need that heal. Ah, he's good. Turn hard to starboard. Let's try to maneuver behind him. Something's not right, Captain. It looks like he's preparing for something. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. It looks like he's going to try and get behind us. Most ships have their engines in the back, and that makes them more vulnerable from behind. But if he tries to get behind us, in the meantime, he'll be wide open. What do you want to do, boy? Well, I'll get behind him instead. Now's our chance. He won't be expecting us to try and maneuver around to his backside. That seems like an excellent plan. Good job, boy. His ship doesn't have any cannons in the back. We've got a wide open shot at his engine. Well, it's too bad that I have to heal, really, because I would very much have liked to unleash all my cannons this turn, but I cannot. So I will still put 2 cannons and a heal, because if I don't heal, I'll probably get killed. That's bad. In most cases. Right, so we're looking a lot better. Not fully healed, but well, take what we can get. Okay, nice hit. And here we go. He's defeated. That's nice. Might even get the special reward for this battle because it was so fast. Well, I did get a level up for everybody, so that's already a reward in itself. But let's see. I got a bomb. Alright, I could get a crystal ball, but a bomb is a bomb. And then I get a Captain Stripe. Captain Stripe increases the max HP of my ship by 1000. What? But of course I will not be using this. This is another part of my this game is too easy strategy, so I will not be using this item. It is too much of a help early on. Last you were lucky this time, but I will hunt you down and have my revenge. This I swear on the code of the Black Pirates, you will rue the day you ever crossed path with me and somebody put out that fire! Yay! Guys, we did it! Yeah, we defeated a full ship of Black Pirates and having the check for the 3rd time today. Okay, yes, I get hit again. What'd you do that for, Captain? We're not there yet, you idiot. Never take your hands off the wheel until we've come to a complete stop. That is a good advice. Listen to the man. Yeah, you idiot. Why don't you watch what you're doing? It's a good thing Captain Drachma is here to keep you in line. I would so... Aika, why you little... Yeah, you're pushing it. Haha, I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. You just defeated Bolter the Scary. Why don't you lighten up a little bit? Well, because I'm getting bullied. And laughed at. Yeah, we're almost there. Get ready. Yeah, Now we have to deliver the merchant into Nazar. His final destination. Yes, I did find the captain stripe and I am not going to use it. I've already went over this. So, now this is an automated defense tower or something. Greetings, welcome home. We are the fleet that guards the southern Danel Strait. We will escort you from this point into the massive capital right behind us. Oh, that would be greatly appreciated. Lead the way. Hey, aren't you forgetting something, Mr. Merchant? Please stop. Oh, you did remember. Good. Thank you very much. It would appear that you have safely brought me home. As I promised, here is the Valuan passport. Alright, so this is what the passport looks like. We can finally get into Valua with this. At long last. I must get going. May the Red Moon watch over you and light your path. Off to Valua. Let's not waste any more time. Aye aye, little Jack, full rudder, turning 180 degrees to Valua, full speed ahead. Alright, so we receive the Valuan passport we were after. That is a pretty key thing. Yes, it is. Okay, so I do not need to heal my ship right now. I do not have any other ship battles coming up. And let's head roughly north-northwest to Valua, hopefully. And thank you for random battles. I do need a lot more experience, and I'm not getting there fast enough. Okay, so scoreflies, they are purple. You can see that on their icon there on the left. Ica, you can stay purple right now and you can Alpha Storm. Yes. Good. Then Drachma, sir. Sir, you've outlived your purple. You will now turn red. And attack this fellow here, which is out of range of Ica's attack. Okay, so he's no more. That's nice, and they've all grouped up nice and tight. Ooh, I'm silenced. I cannot cast spell anymore. That is of no concern, though. Goodbye. This attack is so overpowered.
Serves up right.
Yes, it does, Mr. Dragmaster. Okay, so let's see. Yes, I did get my level up, and now I can start working on the green again with Ica. I get the Crystallis. Ooh. Wow, I got 2 Moonberry. Are you kidding me? That is so rare. Awesome. Really, really awesome. Wow, can't believe this. I might just learn Drachma's first special attack with this. So awesome. And a revered voice too. Let's go check all this amazing loot. So the revered voice, what do that do for us? Okay, so it's 5 points in defense, 5 in magic defense, and it protects against silence. Alright, that could be useful, but I'd rather equip it onto my spellcaster then. No, not you. Yes, you. You can have a revered voice and have a little bit more defense because you have a terrible defense, really. And then a lot of moonberries. Wow, so many moonberries. What to do with all these moonberries? I got 4! I could take both this and the next one, meaning I'd be 4 moonberries away from the last. This is so good, I have to do it. It is very, very foolish to do, though. So it should make the early game a little bit harder and then the end game a little bit easier. But having that last special attack very soon is a godsend. Really, you cannot have this too soon. Well, you can, because it does take a lot of spirit points, and right now we have a max spirit points gauge of 17, and that would not be enough to cast that special attack where we do have it. But of course we do not, so the point is moot. Yes, Mrs. Aika. Mrs. Aika, now you do not need to stay there. You can have an Alpha Storm in green, as you should. And, well, maybe you won't get killed, so let's have a look. Well, at least we damaged the Gruder a good bit. I'm a bit disappointed that the other enemy didn't die. Okay, so you weren't even defending, that is... Okay, so both of you are preparing a special attack next turn. And you are trying to confuse Vice. Oh no, Drachma. Well, you succeed in confusing my good old friend Drachma. Yes, you did. Okay, that's not good. But Drachma is unconfused right away. That is convenient. Thank you. Now, what do we have here? 2 Torkins and a Gruder. Alright. You can aim at this Torkin again, and then this Torkin, which is pretty much almost full life somehow. Okay, so that takes care of most of the trouble, and Drachma can finish up the rest of them. Very nice, thank you, Mr. Drachma. Okay, 11 more points in red magic and Vice will level up. 8 in green and Aika will level up. That is nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. We shouldn't be very far. Yes, here we can find some spotlights. What are those? Let's find out. Beyond this point is the Valua Empire. Show me your entry passport. A passport? I've got one right here. Take your time looking it over. Ah, very well. You may proceed. Hell yeah. We get through. Looks like we made it through. We just passed a Valuan security checkpoint. That's quite an accomplishment, don't you think? It's good enough. Yeah, I thought getting into Valua would be a lot tougher. Now all we have to do is sneak into. Whoa. What's that? It's the only entrance into the city of Valua, the Grand Fortress. Valua is surrounded by impassable mountains, so that is the only way in or out. Wow. Scary. I can't believe they actually built something that big. Yeah, it is once again pretty ginormous. During the Valua Nazar War, over 100 Nazar warships bombarded this fortress for days. However, all the shells were repelled by these walls. The fortress may be the strongest structure in the New World. Pretty impressive, that. Look, it's moving. And you just picked up on that, Aika. Okay, well. At least now it's open. We can get in. Find our families and friends. The door of the fortress opens only once a day to allow ships to pass through. The backside of that wall is completely lined with cannon. If it was those cannons that nearly wiped out the entire Nether fleet, it was assaulting the Grand Fortress. Defense and offense all in one. It's an invincible fortress. That's where they're holding Captain Dine and Fina. No prisoner has ever escaped from that fortress. Although I've heard that there's one way out. Really? Then it's possible? Yeah, after they execute prisoners, their corpses are thrown off of the island. Ah, that's nice. That's just great. What are we going to do now? Ha! No one's ever escaped, because I've never tried. I love a challenge. You're insane, Vice. Don't worry, I will rescue your friends and escape from that fortress. Just watch me. Okay, a little bit of a glitch there. And the door closes. It opens for like 5 minutes every 24 hours, and that's enough to supply the entire city. That's quite a feat, really. Lord Galcian, your admirals have assembled as you have commanded. Excellent. And here we meet the dream team of Valua. All the admirals grouped into one place, seated at one table. Admirals of the Valuan armada, let me first offer my gratitude to each of you for assembling in such short notice. Let it be known that we have successfully captured a citizen of the Silver Civilization, as Empress Theodora requested. What? How? So we finally captured one. Who accomplished this? Haha, of course, I was the one to find her first. I crippled her ship and captured her, but I was betrayed by my own vice-captain and she was taken from me. I'm sure Empress Theodora is very pleased that she was recovered. Now if you can persuade her to give us the information we need, it would be worth all of the effort we spent tracking her down. You said that the citizen of the Silver Civilization that you found was a woman? Now that's something worth getting excited over. How old is she? Is she good looking? Does she wear leather? I like my woman wild and crazy. You're out of luck, Vigoro. The girl is the exact opposite. She is very shy and demure. Her name is Fina. She is currently being escorted to see Empress Theodora in the Imperial Palace. Very good, Admiral Beleza. I see that you are our espionage expert for good reasons. Of course, being the head of weapon development, I have a deeply vested interest in the technology of the Silver Civilization. I will head back to the Imperial Palace and await Empress Theodora's orders to commence the search for the moon crystals. Fina, our new ally, shall aid us in gathering all 6 of the crystals from around the world. As for you, Alfonso, you lied in your report, and as punishment, you are now relieved of your position as commander of the Mid-Ocean Fleet. And for an indefinite period of time, you shall be confined to Ixataka. You think that I lied in my report, sire? What are you talking about? You were attacked by the air pirates, and you deserted your crew and your ship to save yourself. Your ship and your crew were released by the air pirates and returned recently. They filed a full and accurate report. Yeah, busted. Our armada is invincible. Showing any sign of weakness is unforgivable. I trust that you will not forget that. This meeting is over. I want all of you to be ready to depart at a moment's notice. Yes, Lord Galcian. Okay, back on the Little Jack. What's happening to us? So this is the capital of Valua, huh? That's impressive. It's beautiful, but the skies are so gloomy. Valua is a beautiful city, but because of the fierce thunderstorm caused by the yellow moon, the city is shrouded in eternal darkness. Okay, that's not very good for agriculture, I guess. That's the Imperial Palace straight ahead of us. The area on the left shore is called Upper City. Upper City? The people of Valua are either very rich or very poor, and they detest each other. Only the richest people in Valua can live in Upper City. The The less fortunate are confined to Lower City. It's on the right shore.
Wow.
Yeah, doesn't have the same look to it, eh? Hey, Captain, where should we land? In Lower City. There is a dock there that repairs and remodels ships.
Aye, aye.
I'll bring us into the Lower City port. And here we are.
Wow.
Wow, Lower City looks worse up close. Everything is so dirty and run down, and it smells like garbage. Okay, what's going on? Alright. We still need to check the place out. We need to find a way to save Dad and the others. Captain, what do you think we should do? I'm returning to the docks. I'll be overseeing the installation of the harpoon cannon. Let's split up. Ike and I will check out the city while you get your cannon. When we're done, let's meet back at the inn. Sure. I'll see you two later then. And he left. Very good. Well, we'll be exploring the city of Lower Valua next time. So, for now, I'll be saving and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Vice Soul playing Skies of Arcadia. Bye bye.